inside of probably about 10 hours. So it's quite late. That's the camera control center.
Alright.
Which is pushing it all down to the computers, which is uploading it every 15 seconds. They get a picture. These computers here are.
Didn't change daily start, the capital A, very good thing to a small A.
Just small A, not a problem.
So we've got press stuff going on at the moment, so we just make sure that they're getting the shots they need.
So it's got a flash application that they've written that allows us to do that.
Like a comma in there?
Yeah, stand by. Can we do daily start, comma, A, very good thing?
Yeah. Oh.
Daily star, comma, a very good thing. Yeah.
Exclamation mark? Do you want an exclamation mark after it? Perhaps that'd be a good thing. So we've got a back here. We've got a name.
Sure. That hasn't gone to program.
Oh, sorry. Do apologise. There we go. There we go.
Do you want that static mark?
Basically, this is that's an image pro. It does anything in, anything out, and that's kind of saving our butts an awful lot of this stuff. But this is. Yeah, so we've got this flash application run on the two computers. One is a backup. Then we've got all the text messages that people sending in coming into this computer. And then on this one, I'm just chatting to the guy who's making sure there's nothing naughty being put up.
The camera crew to just pop out and let them do a reverse back.
That's been done by a guy called Charlie, who's currently in an office about 3 miles that way.
Yeah.
He's yeah, he's basically just typing in all the info on the.
There needs to be a degree of moderation there, just because obviously if there's unsuitable content, we've got to be very careful of that. We're in a politically sensitive place. We've got the Mayor of London's office here. If somebody decides to be rather silly, obviously we've got to have a human interface in here to just.
Do you know how much they pay you for changing the text?
How much?
They pay you to change the text.
How much
like advertising.
I don't know. Actually, I don't know. I think that that's part of the PR department side of things. I look after production, but yeah, I have no idea what they.
How do you know? How do you decide which ones to put up? If someone sends you a message, how do you decide?
I think as far as the moderator's concerned, if there's nothing lewd, rude, or inappropriate, then everything has an equal chance of going up.
What's the maximum number of characters you can have?
I think it's 40 that will be shown as a double stack, but then we do have various templates which allow it to roll over if it makes sense within flash files or SWF files, aren't they?
I believe so. Yes. I think going back to the point about the text messaging, who goes up is basically if they send something through which is legible and in the format that we've asked them for.
Go ahead.
Then the moderator will kind of pick that one out first because it's going to be easy for him to put up.
Right.
So we've got about 100 a day we're going to put up when we look at the timing of how it all works.
Stand
he's
by.
going to sit there and.
Bob, sorry, can I interrupt you for a second? Bob, can we change that to Daily Star, comma, Britain's brightest newspaper?
Can.
Alex Janelle, I just want to say hello.
Would they like capital in the British?
Hello, Alex. Thank you. That's very kind. I've got a lot of people.
Is it double T or is it
say hello back? I think.
Oh,
That's Alexander Bird.
Yeah, very generous.
Down there. Hi.
That's Alexander Bird.
Hi. Say that again.
Hi, Alex. I don't suppose you could say that again. A couple of people at the back didn't hear.
Hello everyone. Hope you're well. Thank you for helping us out. I love you all and leave my name there the whole day so I can show my family. Thanks.
Many thanks for that.
It's light, isn't it? We all can't put the spelling mistake up. It is. Single Britain, according to their Britain's favourite newspaper. There we go. Is that what they wanted? Or Britain's brightest?
Brightest, please.
Brightest. Was that with a capital?
Yeah. No, lowercase.
Got no case on that?
Yeah.
Brightest. Britain's brightest newspaper. There we go. Is that acceptable? Let's have a preview of that to make sure that's all hunky-dory.
Nil for Mark.
Yeah,
Okay, Mark, we've got Daily Star, comma, Britain's brightest newspaper.
Yes, you are right.
can we get that up there, please?
Stand by, it's coming up shortly.
So AI. God dear, oh dear, this is good fun, isn't it? preview. There we go. Print time.
Can you see anything with your camera?
There we go. That should be hanging up any second. There we go. Is it?
Neil, for Mark, you've got your message.
Yeah, I could. I can.
Oh, do I freeze on it?
Yep.
Can I, sorry.
Yeah, no, it's not freezing, it's wrong.
Yeah, there we go. Lovely. Looks good.
Okay, guys, so obviously at the end of the room here, we've got our camera operator, Ian, who ensures, because we've got 4 positions of cameras,
Yep.
we need to, we've got hot head control of those cameras in the domes. So we pick the best shots dependent on how the sun's looking on the site, how the wind's blowing, and where we're going to be able to actually position. So there is quite a lot of work that's going on behind the scenes here, which happens. We run 12 hours a day. We need an hour to get the arrow out of its basket, if you like, out of its stillage, and we need about another hour to put it away in the evenings.
What time do you start and finish?
The times vary. Generally, I think we're looking at it going live from 9:30 in the morning, which means we're on site from 8:30. So 9:30 we go live.
Okay.
We finish then at 7:30, and then we have our hour to break down.
What do you do when there's quite high, strong winds?
In the worst case scenario, we have to bring it in and we have to dock it.
Okay.
But because of the skill of the crane operators, they're very adept at dealing with these large sails essentially on the end of their jibs, and they will keep that in the air as long as they can. We're working to approximately about 6 meters per second. I do a recall of all the crew who are involved in the docking situation to ensure that we've got the right people on site to make sure that when that comes in, it goes seamlessly straight into the docking station. So we have various action levels that we're working to, which means then that we've always got staff on standby to make sure that will come in. The maximum speed that will be up there is about 9 meters per second, and that is really very hairy, which comes in at about 20 miles an hour, I think it works out at. Which doesn't sound like a lot, but when the arrow is at 35 meters to the underside off the ground, so that's over 100 feet. So the wind changes a lot between the floor and that height, and then there's various grades in between. So there is also a part of us where if we can't maintain the height of it, we will drop it in a bit to try and find clean air, and then we'll also move directions with the crane and they call it slewing. We'll slew the crane round to get the optimum positions for it, to ensure that we can keep this going for the 12 hours that we're open.
How long is it out there for?
We're here till the 6th of November, and we take it down on the 7th, 8th and 9th, and this site will be empty on the 9th. Everything will disappear. We started building this on Friday the 16th, and we were in pretty good shape by the Tuesday. When you think about all the various disciplines that are involved in it, we've got people who are building the outer framework is a contractor. Another contractor is responsible for putting all of the scenic elements on there. So all of that had to be very much mill perfect to marry up. And because we didn't build this prior to coming on site, we didn't do a test build. So it was critical that we got this all right. So all the contractors worked together really closely. Awful lot of meetings to ensure that we could. I know, I'm not a big one for meetings, but in this instance, we needed to do that. And we needed to sit down, and we were going right into the nuts and bolts of everything with it.
How much does this all cost to run?
I can't tell you that.
Okay.
Because I'm still doing the budget. No, I can't.
Is there any considerations to bring this kind of thing to other towns or cities in Britain, to have it in Cardiff maybe?
There is a potential that has been talked about. Is that we would look to try and put it onto another site to tie in with the whole maps thing. So that's not outside the realms of possibility.
So it's an ongoing promotion sort of thing then?
Potentially, yes. Yes. It depends logistically where we can go with it, where we can site it, and how we tie all that in.
How often do you change the text per day?
The text will change every 90 seconds thereabouts. So every 15 minutes we go to a direction, dependent on what's going out the best direction. We can moderate the content coming in to give us to sort it by direction. So we would ask the moderator to give us everything for the north potentially, or everything for the south. But the idea is that we run every